Hello everyone, the stupid movie. This is Bunny. How you guys doing? Welcome. Guys, it is actually holiday here today. I didn't even realize. Because I went down earlier. I was... So, here's my mistake, wait. I'll show you. Look, I put this fucking t-shirt on, right? Put this t-shirt on. I was lying there and I was... Oh, I'm fucking dying of the moisture. Hey, let me actually check how high the moisture is today. Guys, I made myself a bun with curry ketchup. First thing that happened, first off the fucking curry ketchup pack was like opening the wrong way. And oh my god. Everything okay, I put a little bit of ketchup on it and earlier it fell off the plate onto the stairs. And like basically all the ketchup that I put on fell off again. So GG. I basically, I wouldn't even have needed to put anything on it. Like it's just on the staircase. And I wished I wished it up. Yeah, I got like a piece of paper and got it off the stairs. But dude, pissed me off. And I was going blah 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 blah. Anyway, long story short, I was dressed kind of reasonably, but the fucking weather is always like, nope. Now we have 5 million humidity, bitch. And I was like, Jesus, man. So guys, there's apparently, so Legal Mindset made a video about, wait, what is that? Why is there a, what? I have a message here on one of my tabs. It shows a one, but only a one tab. Interesting. It's probably gone now, huh? Oh, it was the bullshit from earlier. The watch streak broke of a channel. Even though I had the channel turned on until they raided into another channel. Like, shut the fuck up. I don't know how Twitch implements stuff that always doesn't work, dude. Like, it's ridiculous. Anyway. Yeah. I'm gonna play a little bit of Minecraft or something. And we might listen to Legal Mindset. I think that's legal, huh? If I do my commentary over it. If you just watch a little bit and I go like, yeah, I agree. I never really do that stuff, but I think it's fine, right? I just want to see what he says about it. So I'm a little bit concerned because testing. So the guy, the YouTuber who is in that brick bullshit and the brick drama with bricks and minifix. Damn it! Come on, tapped out of the thing again, guys. I really need another screen because the way that it is right now, I cannot fucking use my PC, my new PC without always having issues. Okay, right. Let me do the alert again, just because. Okay. What happened to? Oh, I think I had to restart the Explorer yesterday. Yesterday something funny happened. Okay, so I showed you guys that why is my OBS at 20%? What the fuck? 20% CPU. Oh, no wonder that I cannot run anything. Look at this. This OBS. 30%. Oh yeah, just do a little bit more, man. Yeah, just run with the. Oh Jesus Christ. And I'm always wondering why can I not run anything on my old PC anymore? Well, now we know. Okay, so also yapping about. Alright, so he was saying he was in contact with Legal Eagle, and that guy told him he's gonna get the best lawyers. I was like, oh shit, not Legal Eagle. Like Legal Eagle sucks ass. he's the most TDS written idiot on the internet, kinda. Like the content that I saw of that guy was like ridiculously bad recently. He was like yapping on about something. Oh, Trump is not a fascist because he basically Trump set up like he was saying Trump is investigating himself or some shit like that, which is actually bullshit because he might be the president, but he's still a private citizen also. So he doesn't even represent the law right. Like the guy is a fucking idiot. Devin or whatever his fucking name is. So the other guy that I'm thinking of that I hope he contacted is Legal Mindset, who is a little bit better, I would say, just slightly a little bit better, I guess. Oh, by the way, guys, I actually found the Life is a Beach stuff, the Duke Nukem stuff. Guess where it was hiding? It was in the fucking Megaton edition. But you have to scroll down like 50 spots, 50 things in the... It's actually... I'm gonna show you, it's ridiculous. It's actually... Oh wait. It's not actually installed on this PC. So basically, you know when you start some games on Steam, there's like this drop-down menu where you can select different... like different content, right? Where they can go like... start old 2002 version, for example, like on Mafia, right? The Mafia 1 lets you play the 2002 version, or a newer one that's like a little bit fixed up for like modern stuff, right? Modern systems, and it has that basically in a long ass. Like I never saw a drop-down menu as long. Wait, I'm gonna switch to the other PC for a second again. So I have to always switch my fucking input here on the screen. It's annoying. Okay, wait, I'm gonna show you. So I couldn't find it yesterday, and I was like, "Come on, I have that stuff. I have Life's a Beach, right? Look at this, guys. It's ridiculous. It's actually fucking ridiculous. Okay, look at this. Duke Nukem 3D Classic Megaton Edition. Duke it out in DC. Nuclear Winter, Caribbean, Life's a Beach. I literally have it all. I have all of them. And you have to scroll down like 50 meters here. So it was actually not visible when I clicked on it yesterday, right? It's hidden here. Actually, kind of annoying. What is this? Banned on YouTube. Too many pixels, guys. Oh, tits. Kind of like tits. I don't know. Does it mean I'm gay? I guess so. Oh my god. Yesterday I accidentally switched to our garbage channel here that's called RTL2. And they have a really disgusting show. I bet they stole the concept from the US or something. It's called... Oh, I'm on the wrong keyboard, sorry. It's called Naked Attraction, right? And Limbo. Man, I watched like a few minutes of that and it was garbage. First off, it was pretty disgusting. Like in general. they had like one guy and 6 women, right? And then they turned up the cabin's one spot, and then you could see the legs, the feet, and the vagina basically, and the belly a little bit. And I was like, oh god. And then they showed a little bit higher up, right? And he had to choose each time, and he yapped some bullshit about, oh, just looks very blah 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 blah. Oh, Jesus Christ, what a garbage show. And then every time these women were talking, first off, they were all like fucking they were like all speaking with an accent. I think one of them was basically Eastern European. The other one was like French or some shit. Could barely speak a word German. And then there was one that was I'm pretty sure she was American or something, because she also barely had any. I was like, where did they get these people from? Like, did they just get them from the street, or from like a brothel somewhere? Hello, please don't come cheap. Arriba. Okay. So this is Life's a Beach, and I was sure I had it, but it wouldn't load. It wouldn't load. I was like, what the fuck's going on? I have big muscles. Yes, thank you. Yeah, such a big muscle. Singular? Suntan lotion. Anyway, This is Life's a Beach. It's actually kind of funny. I never played through it, I think, because I always... Ow! Stupid dog. I think I never played fully through it. I started this a few years ago. Shut the fuck up. I don't wanna die. Anyway. So yeah, I have it, guys. I was just not sure if I had it. Beasta! Hey, watch where you point that thing. Such a big muscle. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Where's that? Oh, in the thingy. Ah, so I opened that up. Perfect. Duke, stop talking to me. I'm not... Why are you walking in the pool, Weirdo? Watch where you point that thing. That's what she said. Ah! Anyway, yeah, I find this whole mod is so funny to me. Look, oh, 69 health, cool. Shut the fuck up. Look, guys, I'm gonna show you something. The mighty foot is even a sandal with a naked leg. It's so funny. This is such a good mod, good conversion or whatever, total conversion. Shut the fuck up. They're actually super annoying. Maybe I should shoot them. What is she doing there? Huh? Anyway, I'm pretty sure I have a save file somewhere. Caribbean catastrophe. Life's a Beach. Yeah, I think I never even got 5 in because I always just played a little bit and I'm getting bored or I play something else. This is a fun concept though, that you have a super soaker now instead of a shotgun and stuff. It's just in general. Is it this thing? Oh yes. It's just in general really fun that someone came up with this shit. And look, even this is okay. I might sound like an idiot, right? Okay. I'm gonna tell you, this pissed me off in fucking BioShock Infinite. Okay. There was a beach ball, alright? So the whole game is a little bit like an exhibit, right? BioShock Infinite. It's kind of a weird game. Because it has these exhibits actually everywhere. And also, it's like very heavy-handed with this fucking... You know... It's like, oh, my racism. My 1950s racism or whatever. And there was a beach ball. Ah, it's broken. No, my beach ball. So there was a beach ball and you could not interact with it. It was just lying there like a dead weight. And that pissed me off somehow. Because it would have been so easy to animate it like in this game, right? But it was not doing anything. You couldn't use it, you couldn't do anything with it. It's just lying there. Not working. And that made me think, that made me break the immersion of the game. Because I kept thinking... Ah, shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! I think I'm gonna shoot him. I guess done. The shitty ass voice line. Jesus Christ. What would you point? Why does he have a different line now? What the fuck? Shut up! Oh, they pissed me off. They pissed me off! Oh, shut the fuck up! I'm not even outside. What the hell's going on with these people? Anyway, so yeah, I found it obnoxious as fuck that a AAA game with a, I don't know what engine it was using. I don't know what engine it was using really. Wait, let me look it up. I'm pretty sure it's like, isn't it like a Quake-based thing or something? Wait, what engine did BioShock Infinite use? I wonder if it was still like an in-house thing or Unreal or something. I don't know. Ah, modified version of Unreal Engine 3 again. Interesting. Foundation engine was built by Epic Games, the developers. Irrational Games deeply customized vast portions of the game, including physics, rendering, AI, animation to create the floating city of Columbia. So yeah, it was. Like I found it so jarring because there was this beach. Beach Ball at Battleship Bay is static because it is a fixed, non-interactive environment placed by developers. Unlike the other beach ball floating in the water that you can push around, this specific prop remains frozen in place to act as an anchor for a scripted, non-interactive animation. No, there was nothing happening there actually. In this specific moment, Elizabeth attempts to lift a static beach ball using her tear manipulation powers, but it refuses to budge. When she fails, she embarrassingly turns to Booker and says, "Don't laugh, having to establish..." Wait, what? I think that shit never triggered for me. Helping to establish her inexperience with controlling her extraordinary abilities. I need to play that again. That makes more sense if it's meant for a scripted thing. I don't know, man. I remember it pissing me off because I was like, this shit should move. Why is this not a thing that we can do, right? Uh-oh. Boop, 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 boop. Shut the fuck up. Which way point that thing? Gonna pat that dog. Ooh, that's some cool assets here. There's even a pickup thingy. Oh, it's not interactive. It looks at us, so pretty cool. Pretty cool. Like I said, this is a pretty cool total conversion thing. I think it was actually community made, right? I mean, this is an official thing, so maybe they made it. Today in concert, Cha-Cha Scalon. Sponsored by TNA. Tits and asses. Present Cha-Cha Scalon. What is this thing? Give it to me. What is it? Huh? They're not ammo? Apparently not. There's the other one in the room. I missed one in the room. Ah, shit. Anyway, enough about that. And the other one is Nuclear Winter, which is there's like an abominable snowman going around. I like how it always defaults back to the other screen cap. By the way, I was thinking yesterday, I need to get like a view where I have both PC and the other thing on the screen. Can I have it like with had like the scene where I compared the oh wait, no, actually that's not a real scene. That was just sources, two sources that I had on the same screen. Maybe I need to create one. It's not this one, right? No, it's the other thing. Basically had a thing where I was able. Right. I think this one it is. Yeah, but it's hidden now. It's hidden by the other stuff. Basically, I have one where the thing is like. Right. Let me turn this off. Oh. It doesn't work. Sorry. I have to make an actual scene for it, I think. It would be easier. Basically, what I want to do is like have split screen where they see both the new PC and the old. Right. Because that would be useful sometimes if I just want to show something quickly and I don't want to tap out of everything and stuff. Hey, this is the one I'm talking about, I think. The Duke It Out in DC is basically where they take over the Washington. And this one is the winter one, the winter version. This looks so much different than this version here. Looks so smooth, right? I have the old version also of the stuff. I think it has a cutscene now. Yeah. The fucking cutscene here. Even Duke Nukem. Sadly, there almost wasn't a Christmas this year. It all started with a telegram. Duke learned that the Satan bastard once again landed on the Earth. Together with a bunch of bad elves calling themselves the feminist elven militia. What? They have captured Santa. They brainwashed him and are using him in a plot to take over the world. Okay. There's almost as good a plot as Santa vs. the Martians, and so children our story begins. Entering Deja Vu. Oh, this is the end of level 1. This is the end of level 1, yeah! Can't kick the bottle. I'm pretty sure they're using some kind of filter over this also. There is some kind of filter, right? This looks way too smooth. It's almost like running like a Super Nintendo game. Something. The original was more pixely, definitely. Wow, evil elves. Wait, those are the feminist elves? They look scary. Oh yeah, Christmas, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas dancers. Wow, she has a hat on. And little ribbons. Very cool. Anyway, like I said, that show was shit, and also for some reason they had the same fucking yucky woman as a candidate twice. She had like the most ridiculous. Oh man, do you know what number? Wait, what is the? Oh god. Wait a second. Do you know the woman in Austin Powers with the ridiculous haircut? Wait a sec. Let me bring up. Mother of, what was his name? Mother of Dr. Evil's son. Beware, it's a spoiler for a 50-year-old game. Movie, sorry. Movie. Okay, she, right? Right. What's her name? She looked kind of like her, but shittier, and she had like the weird ass. Wait a sec. Shortcuts. No. Shortcuts movie. 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 Alright, so Shortcuts. I'm not sure. Did she have that haircut? Shortcuts. What's her name again? Fucking I'm blanking on the name now. You know her from Hannibal and a bunch of other shit. Julianne Moore. Let me see if there's a headshot of her. Ah no! Oh god. Risky. Oh Jesus Christ. So she did not have the haircut, huh? Anyway, wait. God damn it, man. How can I find that haircut? That weird helmet-like haircut. Helmet-like. No. Come on. What? Hey, I can't click. Fuck off. Yeah, I'm not a bot. God damn it. Like this. She looked exactly like this. Oh my god. She looked fucking disgusting with that bob. This one also, I mean, she kind of pulls it off a little bit. This one is probably better. But yeah, she had that weird ass haircut, and she was twice as a candidate in the show for some reason. Because I I watched the first part. I was watching something on the phone or whatever, and I just had it on and I was laughing about how stupid it was. And then the next candidate had her again, but with the other guy who was moderating it. I was like, dude, fuck off. she was like a nightmare, a nightmare creature actually. She had like a really weird face, and then both times she was like, oh no, he's not really my type, right? Like shut the fuck up, dude. In broken English, like, oh, she's not really my type, sir. I was like, oh god. Come on. I think I mistyped my info again. Alright, guys. So, yeah, Shortcuts is oh god. Shortcuts is basically... It's almost like... What happened here, dude? Why is it broken? Fuck off. Shortcuts is almost like, it's basically like Pulp Fiction, but it's more depressing somehow. There's this kid that gets run over. I don't want to spoil too much for anyone who hasn't seen it. It's very fucking it's very bad. Did you see me enter my info? Oh no. Ah. Anyway, hey, let me go back and read. Go back and read for a second. So yeah, it's a very depressing movie because there's like this kid that gets run over basically, and it's terrible. It's really bad. Okay, unable to sing. Wait. No, I was actually on the other. Okay, never mind. Yeah, for a second I thought it was on the other PC. But it was... Okay, never mind. I'm a dumbass. Okay, so basically, there's a kid that gets run over in the beginning of the movie, and everyone thinks he's fine. I think it's a boy. I forgot. And then it turns out, actually they aren't. They die in the end. It's really a depressing fucking movie. I forgot who runs him over actually, if it was Julianne Moore or fucking Andy McDowell or something. Oh, and then there's the Penn brother. What's his name again? It's not Sean Penn. It's his it's his brother. And he's in a movie, and he just oh god, he's so disgusting. So first off, I think he's married actually. I think he has a wife and kids or whatever. And he basically, wait, I don't even know what happened to him anymore. Does he get caught? Like basically they find like two girls or something, and he wants to hook up with one of them or something, and they're way too young also, and it's fucking disgusting. And then the one that he tries to get with is like, no, leave me alone or whatever, and he fucking kills her with a beer can or something. He smashes her head in. Oh god, that movie is disgusting actually. I need to watch it again, but it's really a downer. It's depressing as fuck. It's like a lot of people interact. It's kind of like Pulp Fiction, like I said. It's like a lot of people just somehow their lives intersect, and it's just bad. It's fucking. It makes you feel depressed afterwards. Like seriously, if you want to have a good time, don't watch the movie, man. It's so bad. It's so fucking bad. I mean, it's really a downer. It's really a mood killer. All right, guys, let me check something. I wanna. Can we pull up Legal Mindsets video without getting copyright struck or whatever? I don't know. I think he would be fine. You just aha. So he made a 20-minute video. Can we watch it alongside? Let's do that, huh? Let's see. Fucking YouTube always loads for ages. They and their freaking anti ad block stuff. Come on. Psst, 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 psst. It's still loading. Psst, 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 psst.
Today we're going brick by brick as we analyze the Bricks and
Analyze
case and all of the law and crimes involved in this. Of course, this is the legal mindset we.
Okay, I'm gonna play some Minecraft. We're gonna look at it on the other screen. I like the video. I will link it in chat. You can watch it yourself. Okay. I will play a little bit of it. I will play some Minecraft shit alongside. And we're gonna see how crazy it gets. Alright, let me bring it up on the gaming PC. Legal mindset. Oh, it didn't work. Legal mindset. Alright, there we go. How do we... Oh. Nope. Damn it. I wanna have the normal player that doesn't... Oh, great. Now it loads for ages. Okay. Thank you, YouTube. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, he's actually he did some lawsuits for and against Disney, I think, also some other stuff. So, but I don't know if that helps. I mean, I guess it helps him here, but the Lego company is actually not involved. It's like just that fucking bricks company, right? That does like that has like these little stores everywhere where they resell stuff or whatever. So consignment is basically when you put stuff like it's like eBay sellers, right? There's eBay sellers that take your stuff and sell it for you, and it's a lot of people do that because they don't want to be bothered to sell it themselves and stuff, you know. Does this work here? You do split screen. I kind of need a split screen, man. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. So the liability is different, huh? Probably. I would say if it's like its own thing, its own, you know, then they probably need to. So that means, wait a sec. That actually makes it more complicated, right? Ben also said that he's not sure yet, 100%, that the previous owner. I mean, he's like giving them the benefit of the doubt, right? He's like, oh, it could be that the original franchise owner had something to do with it, right? But it's very unlikely because corporate basically told them they were telling corporate that they had to sell and had to move away, right? And then immediately the next day they came and seized the whole fucking place. They basically didn't do a real inventory, you know. So it's a little bit sketchy, you know. It's quite sketchy. It's quite sketchy. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's shit. It's basically like it's like what happens here in my place. Every time we complain about the military being absolute assholes here with the construction stuff and so on, they told us tell it to the city, and then the city was like, oh, it's not our problem, that's the military's problem. It's basically a roundabout way of saying, yeah, screw you, doesn't matter for us, you know. Yeah. I don't even know if I can show this stuff here. So like a quick recap. Maybe we should just go at the end. So basically there was all this shit that happened. So they came there and they were like, give us the bricks that belong to the other guy. And they were like, nope. And then, let's just keep going. Yeah, pretty much. Like with the eBay stuff, right? So yeah, they had really rare stuff, really rare Star Wars stuff. What? Unicorn? Unicorn? Did you just say unicorn? What the heck? Uniform. Uniform. Jesus, I was like, what, unicorn? Yeah, that would be funny. That would be weird. Mate, I gotta. Like I said, I linked the video in chat earlier. If you want to watch it, you can also see it here. I mean, I guess why does this have a time code though? Yeah, 24 seconds.
The Uniform Commercial Code, which has been adopted in Oregon. Under that code, the property remains under the superior title, meaning the ownership of the consignor. So the person that
that was also in the contract, right? Yeah. It is still the property of the other guy.
Signed it over, even though it's being held by another person. The problem with this is the telltale maxim, possession is 9/10 of the law.
What?
So even though there's this agreement, the physical product is being held by somebody else. So you have to wonder what they're going to do with that product. And in this case, something very, very wrong did indeed happen.
Almost mockingly, they've since flooded all of their social media with tons of pictures of Star Wars Legos.
Come on, dude.
At this point, it seems like they're just rubbing it in this family's face.
So what likely happened here, which is something that Ben's videos don't make clear, is that after this consignment was made, essentially they quickly sold off that property to make cash. And once they made that cash, they either used that for operating expenses because the store wasn't making enough money. A lot of times stores will just make money on one high-ticket item or one thing that sells well, and that's really what's keeping them afloat. They're really not making
So it is
money.
gone?
So hey, they go and liquidate this
I thought it was still
Star
there.
Wars Legos because hey, they belong to really somebody else, and they're not going to come after us right away, and they may not have the resources, so we may be able to strong-arm them. So they sell those off quickly, take the cash, and essentially flee. But essentially, those Legos are mostly gone, and they've likely taken the profits from those Legos already.
Oh, come on,
dude.
dude.
The purpose of Ben's video, which is to get the Legos back, is likely never going to happen because those Legos are likely mostly gone and sold off for cash.
I thought they were still there.
A lot of times what will happen in these agreements, particularly when you have a party with more power, like a larger corporation or even a small business,
I thought it was still there,
individual, they can feel like, hey, you're not actually going to take me to court on this, and you're going to get away with this.
And the guy just looks at me, crosses his arms, and goes, let me tell you what's going to happen. If we go to court, we're going to drag this thing out so long, and you're going to end up spending so much more money than your collection is ever worth or what you ever would have gotten on it.
So despite retaining superior title, they took those away from them. Now, the franchise owner had several arguments here related to the consignment. First of all, they said, hey, we're going to keep these as store property because this consignment was illegal. We're not allowed to do
Yeah, that's not
consignments
true.
based on
That's
a
not true,
corporate
by the way.
contract. Well, that's a whole separate problem,
I
and that
think.
would also put the people that originally engaged in that on the hook with individual liability because they would have entered into an illegal contract, right?
That's
so
not
that
true.
would have been on them for breach of contract.
They actually
unjust
said it's
enrichment,
fine.
Conversion. These are all civil claims.
Corporate said
And
it
by
was
the way,
fine.
I want to correct Reckless Ben. Throughout his video, he constantly uses civil crime and criminal crime. There's no such thing as a civil crime. That's
Wait,
not,
he was wrong with that? I thought he knew what it was talking about. He was like, oh, he had no idea what civil. Yeah, I don't know, man. Illegal mindset knows the stuff usually around this law stuff.
a thing. There's a civil claim, right? A civil claim is a claim
Yeah.
for money, a claim for damages, but it's not a crime. If you are
Okay.
guilty of found to have liability in civil court, they find you guilty in civil court, you're liable for money, but that does not make you a criminal. And this is very important, particularly for Ben, because he uses this word recklessly, dare I say, as in his name, which may put him on the hook for defamation.
Oh, shit,
He
really?
repeatedly calls people using criminal language interchangeably
Ooh.
with civil language.
Well, that's
and
not
that's
good.
a problem because when you accuse somebody of a crime, that can be defamatory. And
Yeah,
that
yeah.
may put Ben on the hook for defamation.
Oh shit, that's not good. Like if that happens, then he's kind of screwed, I guess. I guess in that regard. But on the other hand, if they actually, I mean, it was a contract, a legally binding contract between the franchisee and the guy, right? Then corporate just steps in and takes over the place and goes like, no, stalker child. Oh fuck, I gotta go. Bye. Wait, actually no, I don't. Ah. Give me that cool helmet. It's enchanted or whatever. Ah! Come in, bitch. Wait, why? Oh, okay, he did use the thing.
For continually using criminal language. Now, the other thing that the franchise owners tried to get off the hook with was saying they're not aware of the consignment. But in Ben's own videos, we saw them eventually confess to this.
So,
When Brian first came
yeah.
in, we identified anything that was on that list that would have been his that Amanda didn't sell, and we set it aside.
Oh.
And it's still sitting there. We're happy to get your stuff back.
Next is really the thing that they should have
Oh,
done.
so he actually said we are happy to give you your stuff back, and they did do inventory. So basically, what also happened? They didn't even do the inventory. Wait, where's the helmet? Where did the helmet go? They didn't even do. Oh, okay. They didn't even do the inventory while they basically threw the original owners out, and they didn't even do the inventory with them. Basically, they just were like out, and who knows if they actually did it right, you know. Like, it's also one of those things.
This, which is go after them for conversion, breach of contract, and unjust
Ooh.
enrichment. Now, I know they make a big point of going to
Oh,
court
I
is
need
expensive,
this.
but
Oh, I
what
need
they
this.
don't mention, and my first thought, and the thought of almost all the lawyers that I talked to on this, when I talked to my colleagues on this, was find somebody who will work on contingency. Contingency means a percentage of the recovery. There are plenty of lawyers out there, in fact, I know many of them, that will take these cases based on a percentage of recovery, especially if there's strong backup, there's strong evidence to back this up and say, yeah, no, this is a good claim. We're going to take this. We're not going to require a massive retainer, and we're going to take a percentage of the return, right? Now, you might have to pay
But that's also
30%
risky, isn't it?
of the return, whatever, 25% of the return.
'Cause if you
some
don't
higher
win-
percent. But, hey, they're willing to take the case, and you're willing to get a good portion of your money back from this eventual W. There's other issues that were brought
Glass
up
protection.
in this, and these are ones that Ben created himself. The first one is Ben's sham contract. Now, Ben himself eventually admits
wait,
this
what?
is not a legal contract.
Wait, how does that not work? Isn't it? Oh, chainmail. Oh fuck. How do? Ah, fuck off. How do you make a chainmail helmet? No. It's a different thing, I guess. I thought it was normal. Oh, fuck off. No legitimate crafting recipe? Ah, fuck yourself. A rare non-craftable item that must be obtained through other means. So how do I... Oh, armorer village. Villager. I don't think there's an armorer actually. Strays of Borg to the natural wearing the armor. It's low, 8.5% chance. Oh, that sucks. Using iron ingots. Oh. Oh. So I can do it. Ah, it doesn't preserve the... Fuck's sake. Oh wait, no. Does it? Does it preserve them? Wait. Yeah, maybe it doesn't. Oh, it does too. Okay. Alright. Well, then we do that.
But Ben tried to put together a contract that said that they could not trespass him from the property, and for every time they called the police, they owed him $5,000.
I don't know if that is legal, by the way, because she was signing that without even seeing it, really. I think.
Contract with Amanda that says.
So is that legal, guys? I have no idea. You'll figure it out, I guess.
I, Ben Schneider, should not be trespassed in all of these legal words for any circumstance whatsoever and for literally any reason, including a clause that says for every police officer she calls on me, she owes me $5,000.
Now, this is completely unenforceable 100%. You cannot have a contract executed by deception.
Oh yeah. So he's in trouble for that. Oh shit.
And dollars. Now, this
for every police officer she calls on me.
Oh, that's actually crazy. I didn't even think about it. I thought when I watched the video, I didn't even think that I was. I mean, sure, I thought it was kind of scummy, but wasn't it like only? Wouldn't it only have been her that signed that? That would have been in trouble over that, or you know what I mean? Mega helmet. Mega Man helmet. No. Nah. What could we call it? Harness of power. Oh. Bonk protector. No. What's a good name for a helmet? For a really good helmet? Force helmet, Mithril helmet. No, what could we name it? Let me ask AI. What's a good name for a cool helmet? Come on, tell me, AI. What's this? Voice of Suffering Sand? What? 2 rows before. This is shit. A hood, yeah. Hood of indestructing. I don't know. Minecraft, yeah, there we go. Bright bandana of light soap. What? That's way too long. What is this shit? This is EMT castles? This is all bullshit. AI, help me! I need some name helmets. Helmet names. Fantasy name generator. How do we do that? Heavy helmets. Bond of the Claw. That's all shit. There's not a single one that I like. Ah, man. Why is this so hard? Check out autism helmet. Because I can't figure out a fucking name. It feels very autistic to me, man. I don't know. Wait. Hood of protection. Hood of protection. Good enough. I like it. Do it! 5 enchantment. Oh, we fixed it. Nice. Nice, we actually fixed it. Okay, so... Blah. I need to find more iron or I'm gonna be out of luck when I... So this gives me more water breathing, that's kind of... But is it only plus 1 second or something? Or what is that? Sorry guys, we will continue with the video shortly.
She owes me $5,000.
Now, this is completely unenforceable 100%.
Okay.
You cannot
So
have a contract
that's bullshit.
executed by deception. And using a routine package delivery to get a signature doesn't
Looks shit,
work.
though.
Because that's what we call fraud in the inducement. You're inducing someone, you're
Oh,
tricking
shit.
someone into a
Wait, but... Oh yeah, he actually did it with a package delivery. Okay, that is scummy as fuck. I wonder if he wrote himself there into liability, because that is not okay to do to someone.
contract. There is no mutual assent. Now, once again, he brings up this duty to read law, but that doesn't apply at all for something where you have no idea you're signing a contract. You think you're signing
Oops.
for a
Which button did I
delivery
press?
and you're actually signing a contract. There's no mutual assent, mutual agreement that, hey, we're entering into a contract here. You are
Yeah, okay.
tricking somebody. So no,
That
that
is-
does not work at all.
That really
The
sounds
other thing is terms
fishy.
in there like you can't call the police, you can't trespass. Those are both unconscionable
Yeah, that's probably also illegal. I guess.
and they cannot be contracted. You can never have a contract, ever. And I've written thousands and thousands of contracts as a corporate attorney. It's something I am probably the master at writing contracts. There's no way to get immunity from crimes. Trust me, people. If we could contract out
Yeah.
crimes,
It'll be
lawyers would
fucked.
do it in a heartbeat. But you cannot
Who would do it? Murderers?
contract out of crimes. Lawyers would do it
Hmm.
in a heartbeat.
Lawyers, okay, lawyers.
But you cannot do that at all. You cannot say you cannot call the police on me. You cannot say you can't charge me with trespass. That's not going to happen ever. So that's not a thing.
See, that's kind of funny. Like I was watching someone watch Ben's video, right? And I thought, oh, that must be fine because she signed it. Didn't even think much about. I didn't even think that she was. Oh, dude, I think. Okay, my excuse is first off, I was half asleep when I watched that stuff, and second, I didn't even think how you can't just do that, right? You can't just bring someone a ledger and go like, hey, I'm delivering a package to you, please sign this. Oh, you just signed a thing that says you have to give me like $5,000 every time you call the police and try to trespass me. That's bullshit. Yeah, he's completely right about that. Oh, dude, there's actually something I don't know if he's gonna address it, but if the YouTuber's gonna address that. But that is something that he shouldn't have done at all, dude. That is some bad shit that can bring him. I mean, maybe the court is just gonna ignore the contract, right? Like, it's not really enforceable or anything. I think they just did it because they wanted to. Basically, what he also was doing, he took like a loan for $10,000 for everyone out, and they bought the stock basically, the Legos, right? Allegedly on credit, and that was also kind of weird because he was like, oh, we're gonna go to small claims court and then we can sue them 10 times for the same thing. I'm not sure if that even holds up. I mean, that seems better than that fake package delivery thing, I guess. But still, it's wonder if he really fucked himself there with that stuff. Because if a court looks at that and they wanna make an example, they're gonna be like, yeah, screw you, you know. It's kind of interesting. Law is kind of interesting, but also kind of stupid. I had law a little bit back in the day in university. I was shit at it.
Like, don't ever try to do that in a contract. Continuing on, Ben also had to see some criminal acts that well, while you may frame them as pranks, they were criminal acts.
Oh shit, really?
Go ahead and leave, and I'm gonna ask you one more time. Last time.
So after being told you need to leave, you're getting into issues of criminal trespass. A
But he
person
left
does
then.
not have to give you
Didn't he?
a good reason to leave the property. They simply need to ask you to leave, and you should leave that property, or you're committing trespass.
Hippity hoppity, get off
Now,
my property.
One thing he does bring up is, oh, I was just trying to serve them this lawsuit. I was trying to have this good faith conversation. Well, that's.
But he's not a server. That was actually one thing that I was like confused on. Like that server that he had. Their whole job is basically to serve people, right? And she was like, oh, she doesn't feel comfortable going to that guy's house. She was like afraid of doing it, okay? And I don't think you should, when you're the one who's instigating that thing, I don't think you should try to deliver it, right? It should be their problem. Like they took on the assignment, they have to do it. It's not like you can just go around and be like, hey, I'm gonna serve this now with you. Like imagine everyone would do that who's in a lawsuit. That would be fucking chaos too. So I'm not sure if that even was like right in quotation marks, you know.
Completely bunked, because all of that could have been achieved through a professional process server.
Yeah,
Now,
which
he
he
did have
used
a
actually
process
later.
server with him. The problem was he was there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Actually,
See that?
under the relevant local law, it
Oh,
says
fuck.
if you're an interested party, if you are somebody who is involved in
So
the
he really
lawsuit,
screwed
as
himself
a
there.
plaintiff, as a defendant, as somebody who's interested in that lawsuit, you cannot function as the process server. So because he was
Shit.
suing them in small claims court, he is not a valid person to act as
So
a
he shouldn't have
process
been
server
there.
or to be there
Fuck.
when they're serving process.
Just
I
gets
know
worse
why
and
he
worse
was
for him.
there, but it actually worked against his case and ended up getting him in trouble.
Oh
He
god.
should have left it to that process server. If he wanted to stick a body cam on the process server or something like that, he might have been able to do that, depending on the consent laws there. But that said, he might be able to record it, but not be there himself physically, because I think that is where the issues come up, and that's where the trespassing comes up.
Yeah, that
You also
sucks.
have potential disorderly conduct, which comes in from many
Oops.
of his pranks that he was pulling off.
And we did it. And the sign is way too small. What the heck, ChatGPT?
And targeted residential picketing, as well as several likely
yeah.
local ordinance violations.
That's what
Remember,
they
there's
try to
always
get
going to
him
be
on.
some local law that you're violating. That's always going to happen. The other thing is stalking. This comes up pretty clearly if you look at their behavior and you think about this through a lens of, well, what if these were just innocent people, even if they're not, right? You look at it as stalking because it's conduct causing reasonable fear for your safety or emotional distress. Typically, it has to be 2 or more actions, but they had a multitude of actions that they recorded in 4.
But the thing is it really stalking when someone wants to serve you legal papers? Like everyone could be like, oh, I'm feeling stalked, and then you can never serve people papers. I think the issue is really just that he was sitting in the thing, right? Wait, can we get seeds out of this? How do we get melon seeds again? Out of the slices, right? Ah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not a lawyer though, so I just yep. But it's kind of, like I said, it's kind of interesting, that shit, because we might think that the law works a certain way, but it often doesn't. It's just like, oh nope, completely wrong.
4K of them going around recording people, going to their houses, etc. That's going to look like stalking. That's not going to look good. So you've got all of these things that can come against Ben potentially. Whether or not he can say he had this imprimatur, this kind of slight reason of serving that lawsuit, he didn't legally need to be the one to do that. And one thing that he
Yeah,
does
that might screw.
repeatedly here is act as if he's Mansell's legal representative. But he's not really in an official legal role. He's not their attorney. He's not a trustee in their case. He's not necessarily a process server. because he might not be qualified as a party to those small claims lawsuits. So he really doesn't have a role to play here in that. He's kind of creating this role, or he thinks he had this role to play as a representative, where he really doesn't. His main role, which he did work very effectively, was drawing publicity. The other big thing is his lottery.
I want everyone's attention. We're doing a Lego raffle.
Oh yeah, he used
worth
that. He used that as a. Oh, I didn't even see this. I was like half asleep when a YouTuber that I watched this. Basically, he was. This is why one of the cops was actually helping them, because he was like, oh yeah, this is a basically interfering with a lottery, because they were like raffling off one of the Star Wars stuff, and then they were like, oh, these guys stole from a lottery basically, and then they claimed, oh, this is a felony basically, right? And I don't know if that works. Like there was also about these. I don't know if you can combine pranks with law stuff. I think you get into hot water pretty easily with that stuff.
$1,000.
In Oregon, the lottery is highly regulated, and he went through a lot of steps and a lot of rigmarole saying he set up an official lottery.
All you need to know is that I put a lot of work into making sure that this is a legal, legit raffle.
Now, despite him saying this was a real lottery, this would likely be treated as regulators as a prank. And I know this because I've worked on actual lotteries and giveaways when working with companies for several years. But if you did analyze this as an actual lottery, Ben might actually be in trouble, because in this case, he knew when he started this that the Legos were in the possession of somebody else, and he could not give those away. So from the beginning, he knew it was a fraud. He knew that he could not go.
So it's fraud that he himself is. Oh shit! Oh, that's bad, man.
Go in and get those Legos because he'd already been denied.
Oh,
Ultimately, he says he paid out the lottery because he felt like it was the right thing to do, but that is actually not the answer. He paid out the lottery just to keep himself out of actually getting in trouble here.
Yeah, that's ridiculous actually, because technically he was claiming that he had something that was raffling away that he didn't even have in his possession, right? Oh shit, dude. Oh man, I didn't even realize how hard he might have screwed himself there.
Actually sent to jail, because if you end up running a real lottery knowing that you can't give somebody the prize, well, you're still going to be on the hook there whether or not you like it. So you might have to pay out that value of that item that you were going to give away, even if you're not going to give it away. So that's where you're going with that. So I would not be so flippant to run in and go start pretending to run a lottery and have people going out there,
especially
you can just run a
I'm pretty sure in Germany you would be screwed with that, because in Germany it's highly regulated. You actually have to comply to a lot of shit here in Germany, I think.
Anytime. I think that's something that people need to be cautious of, and Ben was a little reckless with running that one.
Yeah, reckless.
The actual professional approach that should have been had here. Well, first of all, I think from the beginning he should have used lawyers and process servers. Don't tag along to film. That actually can violate the local law. That actually can keep you from having an effective service of process, meaning giving someone the papers and starting that lawsuit. The other thing they could do is they could have filed reports with the regulatory entities, the BBB, the people that regulate the franchise owners.
What's the BBB?
And support those by evidence. Submit them.
What is the BBB? Bricks and Burglars Incorporate? As a non-profit. Better Business Bureau. Never mind. Yeah.
Those in to the people that. The other thing they could do is they could have filed reports with the regulatory entities, the BBB, the people that regulate the franchise owners, and support those by evidence. Submit those in to the people that regulate them and have them also come in and help come down on these people. The other thing is they could have brought in at some point a professional mediator or an arbitrator, somebody that could come as a go-between that's seen as neutral, seen as somebody who's going to be reasonable and not just be doing it
who would do that?
for the video, YouTube
who would do
video,
that?
etc. Also, he did do a smart thing. I will give Ben credit that by itemizing and splitting things out for the small claims,
Wait, that
was
was actually good. That he was like, oh, we're gonna sue them 10 times, and then they, oh my god, that was like one of the things where I was like, I'm not sure if that's okay.
And then assigning those different people, that is permissible. People do break things out and assign them, and that is permissible. But they could have also gone to get an injunction for a return of the property. And that would have been a very logical way to try to get that back really quickly.
How would he get an injunction? Via a lawyer or so? Via a judge or something? See self-help that constitutes harassment,
sale of the existing inventory that they might still have and be trying to sell. The other thing is you really...
But on the other hand, the guy who was supposed to be served, he acted like every kind of attempt to serve him papers was harassment, That's also bullshit. You can't be like, help, judge, I'm being harassed. Someone wants to serve me legal papers. I don't think that gets you out of a lawsuit.
They can't engage in what we call in the law self-help. And this video is all about vigilante self-help. It's about a YouTuber, a person who took things into his own hands, and there is a limit to that because eventually it can constitute harassment. Particularly when you run into a small town, whether it's the Mormon mafia or not, you are going to get pushback from the PD.
Walking a very dangerous line, which makes you end up alone.
Yeah, but the PD was like corrupt as fuck.
And well, what they did was certainly wrong and definitely needs to be investigated. There's a point at which you need to remove yourself from that, step back, and let the process take over. Let people who are professionals go in there and handle this.
Kind of a very
and your YouTube boys. In judgment.
Very different than what I expected. I expected him to be completely on his side or something, but that's the important part why I need to watch different people's opinions and stuff sometimes. Because he actually knows all the legal shit. And while what we see might look nice to us, what Ben did with the process and stuff, it might for other people might be like, oh yeah, this is not okay. You can't do this shit, Kind of interesting how it goes. It is very interesting. Kind of want to blow a tree up with a TNT. Should I do it? I'm a little bit bored. Okay.
Brian Mansell's case is very sympathetic. I have a lot of sympathy in the Bricks and Minifigs case for what happened from them stealing from old people. That is absolutely wrong. And he was wronged here in his consignment agreement. He entered into an agreement and got shafted. And this does happen in business all the time. However, all of this could have been avoided likely if a lawyer willing to work on contingency would have found the Mansells before Reckless Ben. If they just got a professional...
Yeah, I think wasn't he also saying it was going on over several years already now? Wait a sec. I think I was saying something like it was like a 2-year thing or something. Or... Ah yeah, so it was 2 years. It was in 2024. Oh, that's crazy. So, he should have contacted a lawyer before that, dude. Why is he only now coming out with it? Because the video was brought out? It's kind of ridiculous also, if you think about it.
They could have handled this much more quietly than this. Now, maybe it wouldn't have the publicity it has, and that's something to be said about YouTubers covering this for publicity, but at a certain point, it passed the line where there's things that are happening that are indeed criminal and possibly defamatory. The other thing that has come up here is the local police need to be investigated, and that goes without saying. They've done some things here that clearly are shady,
sketchy as fuck.
Involving potential excessive force, illegal stops, searches, bias, body cam footage destruction. There
Yeah.
needs to be investigation by the state coming
They actually
out,
removed the
looking
audio
into
also.
that, saying what are these local PDs doing, because this is not following their procedures. I will agree with that part.
So basically, he might have done it not completely right, but the shit that the PD was doing is also fucking weird. Guys, I gotta go. I'm very tired.
So
I need
on
to
that
eat my
part,
food also.
definitely the police are in the wrong, and it's a gross misuse of police resources when they can be used really anywhere else better than this. It also is not the job of the police to enforce the civil side. And
Yeah.
the fact that they're willing to do things for their buddies and not willing to do things for these out-of-town YouTubers, while it may not be surprising, walk into any small town in America. I've lived in small towns in America and worked with local police. Yes, they will side with people that live there over outsiders, mainly because they're paying taxes and you're not. But beyond that, at a certain point, the PD are going to push back, and you should remove yourself from that and let the legal process take over. So while Ben may have done some good work for publicity and for people watching this, at this point, he's likely liable for defamation and certainly on the hook
Oops.
for several
Oh, that's not good,
crimes.
huh?
But I want to hear what you guys think in the comments below about the Bricks and Minifigs case, and I will catch you on the next one.
Very good video. I like it. So if you want to watch it, like I said, I'm linking it in chat again. Then I got a comment on it. I'm gonna be like, yeah, it was very informative. Ah! Ah! No! What am I clicking on? Oh, Jesus Christ. What? Oh, God. Fuck you, YouTube. Ah. Ow. My ears. It autoplayed and I had my headset on 100%. And oh, God, I'm fucking dead now. Guess who's back? Is that Amelia? Who's that? What the fuck? Oh man. Ah, please don't be so loud. Please don't be so loud again. Ah, okay. Um. Yeah, I don't know. What I really find strange is he does this like as a okay. It's first off, it's good content, right? Like he does. Oh, I get all this content out of this legal shit and stuff. But technically, is it really that, you know? If I can put himself and his friends basically in legal trouble. He was also saying that on a one YouTube channel that he didn't even know the difference between civil and criminal law or whatever. And he, like I said, it's, I don't know if you can just run into something like this, like blind and go like, ah, I'm gonna figure it out along the way. I'm gonna make up some stuff, how we get the Lego removed there or whatever. We're gonna make a lottery raffle, then we're gonna claim that they stole from a lottery and shit like that. That stuff is actually, I don't know. Yeah, when I first saw it pop up everywhere, I didn't even want to watch it because it looked like stupid to me. I also didn't like minifigs, like the name just ticks me off a little bit. Bricks and minifigs, anyway. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. It is pretty interesting, but it's also weird as fuck. So yeah, that was Legal Mindset. Good video, you should watch it, guys. I'll link it again. So I yapped so much over it that I made out of what, 20 minutes? I made like over an hour, I guess. Yeah. So I think I'm safe with like transformative use, right? I made sure. Like I know we watch YouTube stuff or whatever. I was like, or like, maybe I should do maybe I should show this a little bit. Because it's, I really didn't know what direction it would go though. I was like, oh, I wonder if he's gonna be falling aside or something and telling us how he can wreck that place. But apparently it's not even. I totally wouldn't have guessed that it would have been that one-sided, right? Because everything I saw was like the guy in the police department being absolute scumbags, basically, right? Wait, did the villager go through again, or was that me? Did I leave the doors open, or is the villager here still? I don't even know. There was a villager that just stole my bed at some point. So yeah, kind of interesting, right? Like, we kind of all want to see the corporate entity suffer. Because they scammed the old guy basically out of his profit. Like, if you have a... I don't know how that's legal anyway, if you have a consignment. And even if the place shuts down, like... Why do they think they are entitled to just keep the shit? It's not yours. You have to sell it, man. If you don't sell it, you have to give it back. It's clear. Like, that shouldn't even be a question. That is kind of illegal what they're doing. Especially when it was written in a contract. And you could argue, even if... Okay. Let's say... let's say the place shuts down or something, right? Let's say you can't enforce it against the franchise owner, right? Isn't corporate also still at the hook for it? Or at least the franchise owner before that? I don't think you can just pretend like nothing happened. That's kind of where they wanted to railroad them also, I think. They wanted to throw them under the bus and say, oh, we don't allow consignments, right? So this shit has like so many angles, it's kind of crazy. It's actually kind of crazy because you don't even know what really is going on in the end, right? Crazy stuff. Alright, I wanted to test that helmet. Plus 1 oxygen. Is it just one bubble? Probably, right? Right, let's try it here. With like an air meter. Let me try. Wait, don't even see it. Can you break through the ice here? Or whatever that is. Break, break, break. What is this? Another ice? Oh shit, yeah, it is ice. Ah! We're free! So it actually feels way, way longer than normal. I feel like we can stay underwater way longer than normal. That's really good enchantment actually. Yeah, I could try to keep this open with like a torch. Put a torch around everywhere. We do that just for fun. Let's see if this can keep it open. Oh, it's melting already here. Now this is gonna look like a good shot. Oh, this already froze again. So yeah, that was kind of interesting, huh? Like I said, I would have thought he would be way... Oh, what the hell is this play? Oh! Right. That's that bullshit. Right. I forgot about this. Metal Gear. Oh, we should have bought some carrots. Let's go to the village again tomorrow. Yeah. It's kind of interesting, man. I didn't think. I really didn't think the video would go that way. Like that shows you how weird law is, right? Like there's always some angle that someone doesn't think about. Like even the professionals probably they often sit there and go like, there's like a third way that you can see this shit or something. I think it's really interesting how much our bias can drive us there also. Like I said, I didn't even see all of it. I saw like most of it, but I didn't even realize she was signing it as a package receipt thing, you know. That is really weird. Can't do that. Can't go like, oh, but you signed the EULA that said I'm entitled to your organs. Shut up. They didn't rethink, man. They didn't restock. What the fuck, man? Weirdos. Oh well, it's by the carrots, I guess. Oh wait, I could dump them in the... I'm gonna dump all my extra stuff in the recycler. I'm gonna do it at home, fuck it. Fuck it. Ooh, wait. Is there an armor here? I think one of them has an enchantment thing. Enchantment table or something. It's a saw. I don't think they have an armor actually. What's this? Brewing stand. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna call it here. Next thing out. See you probably tomorrow. Have a good one and stuff. I mean in a few hours. I'm so tired, man. I have to call it here. I have to stop yapping. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Have a good one. Bye.